5 ways to heal after a breakup. No one enters a relationship hoping that one day they'll have to learn how to let go. And yet, almost everyone will experience heartbreak at some point in life. The hardest part is rarely the moment two people say goodbye. It's everything that comes after. The same streets, the same cafe, the same songs. Everything is still there, except the person who used to share it with you. Healing after a breakup isn't about forgetting someone as quickly as possible. It's not about pretending you're okay. It's about allowing your heart to slowly adjust to a new reality. And sometimes, the hardest thing to let go of isn't the person at all. 1. Let the distance become real. Have you ever told yourself the relationship was over, yet the first thing you did every morning was open their profile? You don't text them, you don't call, but you still want to know what they're doing, who they're with, whether they're happy. You tell yourself, I'm just checking for a second. Maybe they still miss me. Maybe there's still a chance. And before you realize it, it becomes part of your daily routine. You may no longer be part of their life, but you're still keeping them inside yours, through countless silent moments of watching from a distance. And every time you do, your heart has to say goodbye all over again. What is often hardest to release after a breakup isn't the person. It's the habit of having them in your everyday life. Every photo, every update, every unexpected glimpse of their name reminds your brain of the same thing. This relationship still exists somewhere. And because of that, acceptance never fully begins. Some breakups happened months ago, even years ago, but inside the mind, they never truly ended. Some people only leave our lives once, yet we keep bringing them back through memories we revisit every single day. Sometimes, the thing that needs to be closed isn't the relationship. It's the door your heart quietly keeps open. Because some trains left the station long ago, it's just that your heart never walked away from the platform. 2. Allow yourself to grieve. Have you ever answered, I'm fine, even though you knew you weren't? You still go to work, you still smile around other people, you still tell everyone, I'm okay. When someone asks, how have you been? But at night, everything changes. You miss them. You replay old conversations. You wonder what you could have done differently. You search for answers to a story that's already over. Then the next morning, you put your smile back on, as if nothing ever happened. Many people believe being strong means never crying, never breaking down, never missing someone. But a breakup is a form of loss, and every loss needs time to be accepted. Feelings don't disappear simply because we ignore them. They only find another way to return. Some people lose sleep. Some bury themselves in work. Some laugh louder than ever before. Yet deep inside, the sadness quietly waits, hoping to be acknowledged. Some tears don't make us weaker. They simply speak the words our hearts still don't know how to say. Perhaps what needs to end isn't the sadness itself, but the battle between you and your own emotions. Because not every storm comes to destroy. Some storms arrive simply to clear the sky. 3. Heal your body before your heart. After the breakup, you eat less, you stay up later, you wake up feeling exhausted. Even the smallest tasks begin to feel overwhelming. You tell yourself, I'm just heartbroken. Time will heal everything. I'll be okay. But as the days go by, your body becomes more and more exhausted. What many people don't realize is a broken heart doesn't only affect the mind, it leaves its mark on the body too. The sleepless nights, the skipped meals, the constant fatigue. Together, they make it even harder for your brain to recover. And when your body no longer has the strength, your mind struggles to let go of the past. Sometimes, the thing keeping someone trapped in their grief isn't only the memories. It's a body that's simply too tired to carry a wounded heart any longer. We don't cry only with our hearts. Sometimes, our bodies carry that pain in silence. There are days when you're not exhausted because of work. You're exhausted because you've spent the whole day pretending you're okay. Perhaps, when a tree begins to wither, it isn't only the leaves that need healing. 4. Find yourself again. One day, you suddenly realize that every plan you once had included them. The cafe you always visited together, the movie you promised to watch, the future you imagined side by side. Then one day, they're gone. Everything else is still there, except now, you no longer know where to begin. You ask yourself, without them, what do I actually enjoy? Or maybe, have I spent so long living inside someone else's world that I've forgotten my own? After a breakup, many people don't just lose a relationship. They lose the version of themselves that existed inside that relationship. That's why the emptiness doesn't always come from missing one person. Sometimes, it comes from having to learn how to be yourself again. Healing isn't only about letting someone go. Sometimes, it's about slowly rediscovering the parts of yourself you quietly left behind along the way. Some breakups take one person out of your life, but they also give you the chance to meet yourself again. And perhaps, the longest journey you'll ever take isn't finding someone new. It's finding your way back to the person you used to be. Because some roads only appear after the person walking beside you chooses another direction. 5. Don't let the pain decide your next chapter. After a breakup, everyone searches for relief in different ways. Some rush into another relationship. Some spend months holding on to anger. Some lock themselves away, afraid to let anyone get close again. Everyone is trying to escape the pain. Yet sometimes, the harder we run from it, the more tightly we carry it with us. Many people believe that meeting someone new will erase the past. Others believe that holding on to resentment will somehow protect them. But the truth is, a new relationship cannot heal an old wound if your heart is still living in yesterday. And resentment doesn't keep your former partner trapped. It keeps you trapped inside the memory of them. Sometimes, the hardest thing to let go of isn't another person. It's the version of yourself that only existed when they were still beside you. Some breakups close one chapter, but they don't have to close your heart to love itself. A wound may eventually become a scar, and perhaps a scar isn't there to remind you how deeply you suffered. It's there to remind you that you survived, that you kept walking even after your heart was broken. Because no matter how long winter lasts, there has never been a winter that stayed forever.